Tonight, we're looking into a disturbing trend that could be happening to you without you knowing.
That's right. With just a few clicks of a mouse, your house could be posted for rent online. 2 Works 2 anchor Daniel Wynn looks into just how easy it can be to post a fake ad on Craigslist.
The Attorney General's office tells me they found 5 fraudulent ads on Craigslist on the day of our interview. It's all pretty simple, but can pay off big time for the thief if they find someone desperate for a deal. Basically, scammers steal pictures off real estate listings and post them to Craigslist and then lure in unsuspecting renters who think they're getting a bargain.
They have a house in a very nice neighborhood like this one for $800 a month that all bills paid, too good to be true.
And that's the key phrase. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Coldwell Banker Select Realtor Paula Stevenson tells me homes that are for sale are easy targets for Craigslist scammers. Pictures are easily taken from the real estate listings, and homes are generally vacant, and the scammer can tell you to go look inside the windows and make yourself at home. That's exactly what happened in this email for one home in South Tulsa. The potential renter shows up at the home to find it was not for rent. A bit embarrassed, they didn't want to be a part of our story. So this is how it works. You see the deal of a lifetime and you have to act fast. You make contact and they tell you they can't hold the deal for long. But you can lock it in if you pay at least the first month's rent with a credit card or maybe by wiring the money. Julie Bays with the State Attorney General's office says that should be your first red flag.
We do not believe it's safe to wire the money because every time anyone wires money, I would say 99% of the time, it's a scam.
Bays tells me Craigslist transactions should always be done in person and you should always be able to visit the home before you exchange money. If you live out of town, she suggests contacting a realtor to have them at least drive by the home to confirm it's for rent.
Most of these scammers are out of our country, and what they do is they go from scam to scam to scam. So for a while they'll do this housing scam, and then they'll make enough money they don't have to do it anymore for a while because they're making billions of dollars off of victims.
Here in Tulsa, real estate agents are sometimes the first point of contact for victims.
Usually when we find out about it, someone will call us from the sign and say, hey, I'm looking at it to rent this, and we're like, well, it's not for rent. And they're like, well, I'm going to send my money. And we're like, please don't send money.
Stevenson says when agents realize a house has been targeted by scammers, they'll even put signs on the front door explaining it is not for rent. It is, in fact, for sale. So to keep yourself safe, just remember these potential red flags. The owner can't meet you at home. The owner won't give you the address so you can drive by. And if they want money before seeing the property, it's probably not a deal you should be pursuing.
The Attorney General's office says if you feel you've been scammed, you should contact their office immediately. Bay tells me they're able to use the information to contact Craigslist and try to make it safer in the future for others. But most of all, remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Now, the Attorney General's office says the easiest way to avoid being scammed is to use a licensed realtor with a known company.